Hello, everybody. This is Dux5700 looking at the sneak peek of the new League of Legends character, Zyra, Rise of the Thorns. So, welcome to a sneak peek of a champion sneak peek for Zyra, Rise of the Thorns. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to read through the very small amount of text that it has here, and then look at the picture, and then just give you my thoughts, give you what I think this character is going to turn into, how it's going to act, how cool it actually seems, the strategical elements of it, what's hinted at through the text in the picture. So, you know what? Let's just get this started. Let's start reading. Sometimes the most dangerous predators in the wild are the ones you'd never expect. Even the vegetation in Valoran. Zyra, mysterious and alluring, is one powerful plant that is poised and ready to unleash nature's fury on the League of Legends. Now, that's a very dramatic entrance for someone who looks nowhere near dramatic. Anyway, as fierce as she is relentless, Zyra uses the deadly vines and wild overgrowth of the plague lands as her weapons, planting seeds on the battlefield that spring to life into powerful allies. Are you the type that takes great joy in laughing maniacally as the thorns rise up around your foes, shredding them to pieces with the power of nature itself? If so, you'll go wild for Zyra, Rise of the Thorns. So, really quickly, what's hinted in this paragraph alone? This paragraph means absolutely nothing, it's just backstory, not even really backstory. Anyway, in here, there's hints at 2 of her 4 abilities already. There is planting seeds on the battlefield that spring to life into powerful allies. That hints at an ability where you plant seeds on the battlefield that spring into powerful allies, obviously. So, my first thoughts of this is that it's going to be something like Morphling from Dota 2's ability, where they can copy an ally and then make a weaker version of them, but in a different spin, obviously. So, you would plant a seed, and it would turn into, say, a weaker version of you, a weaker version of an ally, a creep, whatever it's going to be. And that could be a really strategical element. Say you're in a 5-on-5 team battle, and if this does what I would expect it to do, which is make a weaker version of a hero, then that means you have the number game. You have 6-on-5 if you use that ability. So, based solely on those numbers, you should win the fight. Then again, that depends on how weak or how strong said sprout ally is, how weak / strong you and your allies are, but whatever. It seems like it could be a good strategical element, a good twist, actually a game changer. If it's executed properly, it seems like it could be a really big game changer. Anyway, the second one here is, as the thorns rise up around your foes, shredding them to pieces with the power of nature itself. Obviously, that means you're going to be able to, make vines appear and hurt allies. Or hurt enemies, whatever. So, what I'm picturing this is as a much, much more scaled down version of Veigar's circle, whatever it's called, where he traps an enemy in a circle. And they're stuck there for a while. But I'm thinking this is going to be a much, much smaller version of this, and it's actually going to hurt anyone who gets trapped in it. Now, this, and besides, like, a difference between this ability, what I'm thinking, and Veigar's ability, you get stuck in that thing, you can't get out. But I'm thinking, since these are just vines, yes, it's much smaller and you get hurt, but you can still, walk out of it, but you get majorly slowed because of all the vines surrounding you. So that could bring in, 1, a way to kill people trying to run, 2, a way to catch up to people because it would slow them down and or trap them. And yeah, so it could damage them, it could kill them, just pick them off, or it could give you a chance to catch up to them with a team and just basically rape them. So, that seems like it could be a really cool, interesting ability. Now, one last thing before I go, I'm gonna analyze this picture for what it's worth. So, obviously, the only thing I really get out of this is that it shows Zyra can portray both the good, beautiful aspects of the forest and also the horrible, mean, I'm gonna kill you aspects. Which I see the good aspects from these sort of, even though they're kind of dead, but they're still red with, like, life leaves, and the roses that sprout from her. And then the dark side's obviously from these killer thorns and her hair that look like spikes. So, she seems like she's going to be an interesting character. She seems like she could possibly be a game changer. And no doubt, when she first comes out, everyone's going to be like, oh, Zyra is so OP because she can trap me in a vine or spawn another ally. But it's just the new hero phase. I think once she gets in and the first week or so goes by where everyone's playing her, everyone's screwing with her, everyone sucks at her, I think she'll become a good strategical element, a good playstyle, and a different playstyle that you don't see much in League of Legends. So, it's interesting. But this has been Ducks5700 taking a sneak peek at a champion sneak peek of Zyra from League of Legends. I'll see you guys next time.